Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I have a full body with an ab and back focus today. So just grab your mat and we'll get into it. We're going to come to the back of the mat. Let's have our feet underneath our hips. And we're going to just start with a few rounds of breath to begin with. So either placing the hands around the rib cage, you could place one hand onto your belly, one hand onto your heart space. I want you just to have a moment here, closing down through the eyes. And just start to notice your breath, just the rise and fall of your chest. And on the next inhale, I want it to be through the nose, nice and deep. Feel the belly expand. And then exhale out through the nose, relaxing down through the shoulders, relaxing through your face and unclenching your jaw. Just continuing those rounds of breath and just having a moment just to check in, notice how you're feeling today. Just allowing all of your to-do lists, what's to come for your day and what has been, just to melt away. We're going to focus in on you and your body for the next 30 minutes. We'll do 2 more rounds of breath to begin. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Gently opening the eyes, bring the arms down by your sides, lift it up. And as you exhale, just nod your chin to chest, just feel a nice stretch through the back of your neck. And I want you just to continue to peel the spine down, one vertebra at a time, hanging over the legs here. Soft bend in the knees, really allow yourself to fold over. And then just a few little gentle rocks from left to right. We'll hold it in the center, scoop the belly and restack your spine. Rolling your shoulders down and back. Let's do one more. Big inhale, reach it up. And as you exhale, nod the chin to chest. Slowly, slowly, slowly peel yourself down. Just feeling a nice release out through the body, releasing all of the tension. A few gentle rocks, just release it out. Holding in the center, just a couple of yeses and nos with the head. And then take a bend in the legs, slowly, slowly restack it all the way up. Roll the shoulders down. Alrighty, from here, we're gonna come into some squats. I just want you to take the butt back, drive through the heels, and then lift at the top. So just keeping your chest lifted. Good, we're just gonna start to get a little flow through the body. I want the knees to be staying behind your toes. I want you to think about ripping the floor apart. Keeping the chest lifted. We're going to do 4 more. 4. Keep the knees out as you go down. Beautiful. We want them tracking in line with the toes. And last one, we're going to hold the next one down and just little pulses down and up. So just allowing ourselves just to feel a little bit of movement through the body here. Relaxing the shoulders, draw the ribs in, shifting the weight back into your heels. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. From here, we're going to rise up onto your toes. And then as you come down, I want you to reach the arms out in front, sit the butt back a little further. Coming up, finding your balance, warming up through the feet, and then shifting the weight back. Good. If it feels a little bit too much with the arms reaching forward, we can just hold the hands back into the chest. Now we don't want to force it here and push the neck forward. Just allow the arms to lift where we can with the shoulders. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3. We're here for 2. And then hold this one down, hold from here. You're gonna reach one arm back and you're gonna sweep. I want you to feel your fingers, palms are facing in towards the body. And then from there, we're gonna sweep over to the other side. And then stretch, feel the fingers lengthen. So we're firing up through your back here. Over and over. Now staying low through the body. Good, we go for 5, 4. We're gonna hold it in the center. 3, 2, And then hold, meet with both arms forward, hold it here. Now sweep the arms back, feel the collarbones broaden, and then sweep the arms forward. I know we're starting to feel warmth build into the legs now, so sinking just a little lower. Keep your fingers long without shrugging your shoulders to the ears. Nice long necks. 4 more. Good, let's go for 3. Stay with me, I know we're feeling it. For 2. And 1, reach the arms all the way back here, hold. You're gonna flip the palms up to the sky and then flip it down. We're adding a little pulse. Flip it and flip. Now you wanna really feel the chest open here. Nice wide open back. Let's go for 8, 7, stay with me, 6, 5, we hold in 4, 3, last bit, 2, stay here, hold, little lifts up. I know we're feeling the legs. Keep your fingers reaching back. Good, as we do this, we want to avoid rounding through the upper back. So can you lengthen the crown of the head? Really stretch it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Roll your shoulders down and back. We're gonna peel all the way down, walking it out. Take a little downward dog position, pedaling it out. And then we're gonna drop down onto the knees. Good, from here, we'll hold the hands underneath the shoulders. Let's do a few rounds of cat-cow just to get a little bit more movement through the spine. Broadening the collarbones and then rounding through the spine, pushing up. Opening it up and then rounding it through. Good, for 2. And 1. Hold it in the center, hold. Spread the fingers, belly draws in. Now you're gonna extend your left leg back behind you. And from here, we're gonna open up your right arm. We're gonna reach your fingers to the sky. And then we're gonna thread the arm under and you're gonna reach your shoulder down towards the floor. We're gonna open it up, stretch through the fingers. Now really push through that left arm. And then you're gonna thread it all the way under. Let's do 2 more like this. Opening it up. And threading it under. 1 more, open, and thread it all the way through. So from here, we're gonna hold it there. Keep lifted through the shoulders. Your left leg is gonna stay out. You're gonna reach your right fingers out in front, palm is in, and we're gonna lift the arm just in line with the ear, and then you're gonna tap it back down. Now pull up through the center, make sure the hips are staying square here, and then tap it down. We're just gonna focus on the arm. So keep the fingers stretching long. If you're feeling comfortable, we're gonna start to point through the back toes and you're gonna lift the leg and tap down. Now you don't have to add the leg in, it is just optional. I want us to really feel the fingers and the toes stretching out further away from you. We're trying to find more length through the body. Reach. Now, if you've added in the leg, I want you to really pull up through the belly. The main thing that will happen is we'll collapse through the lower belly. So pull up, stretch long. Let's do 2 more. And then hold this one here, hold. Now the leg can stay lifted. From here, we're gonna take the arm out to the side and then flip the palm into the body, squeeze it by your side. And then you're gonna stretch it out long. We're gonna squeeze and reach. Now we want to avoid sinking into your right hip here. So can you lift through the center a little bit more? Really push up through the shoulders. You have 2 more, stay with me. Back, good. Last one, we're gonna hold it here, hold. So now we're gonna bend the elbow in and then stretch it long. All right, I'm gonna add in the leg. You're gonna flex your back foot, and then as you bend the arm, you're gonna curl the leg in, and then you're gonna stretch it long. Squeeze in, otherwise the foot is resting. Now we're feeling, I don't know about you, but feeling all the heat generating through the body now. Let's do 3 more, you've got this. Let's go 2, now the foot can be down if we need. Last one, hold it here. Keep the leg bent, keep the arm straight now. Flip the palm to the sky and we pulse it up. Maybe add a little pulse at the back leg as well. Good, let's go for 5, 4, almost there. 3, can you lift up a little further? 2, hold for me at the top, hold. Keep the fingers, keep stretching through the crown of the head. Flex that foot a little harder, lift higher for 3, 2, and stretch it back. Ooh. Take that child's pose, stretching all the way long. And then we're gonna come down onto our bellies. Let's work into a bit of a back extension. hopefully feeling warmer through the body now. We're going to place our hands, stack them on top of one another. We're going to place our head, just resting it down onto your hands. I want you just to feel the shoulders relax. Now the legs can either be in line with your hips, or you can go a little wider depending on what feels good for you. Keep your eye gaze down. We're going to gently press your pubic bone into the mat, and I want you to draw your belly in away. So we're feeling a nice long supported lower back. From there, we're just going to take an inhale, and we're going to lift up, reach the upper body up, and then slowly coming back down. Good. Lift and down. Now, this one's super important that we just stay and focus on length through the body rather than height. Okay, so I really want you to think about, like I'm pulling you from the crown of the head, stretching and down. Now think about the elbows lifting as well, so we can feel it through the mid back there. We go 2 more. 2. And then we're going to hold this one lifted and then hold here. So I want you just to lower the body just a little bit, and now see if you can lengthen out a bit further for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then rest it all the way down. Good. Just have a little rock from left to right with your hips. We're going to go the legs now. So keeping the head and shoulder down, feel the shoulders relaxing. We're going to point through the toes, gently pressing your pubic bone into the mat, belly drawing in. We're going to float one leg off slightly, and then you're going to lower down. Now the main thing that happens in this one is that we lift too high and we lift the hips off the mat. I want you to keep them down. Again, we're looking for length rather than the height. So it's like I'm pulling your foot, I'm stretching it towards the back wall, and then drawing it down. Trying to really lengthen out of the hip, okay, without collapsing through that lower back. Can you keep your belly drawing right up to your spine? You're pulling it away from your pant line. Let's go for 3. Good, you have 2. And 1. Have a little release out again, and then we're going to combine the 2 together. So keeping the shoulders down, when you're ready, we're going to lift up, hold, and coming all the way down. We're going to lift it up, stretch, and lower it down. So we're going to see if we can now add the legs. Lift single leg and down. Other leg lifts and down. Good. If you're feeling comfortable, maybe going for a double leg now. Belly in, it's the last bit. We just do 4 more. We're going to hold it to finish. In 3. Keep the crown of the head lengthening for 2. And then holding this one here, hold. If you're feeling it in the lower back, just lower the legs down. Keep the crown of the head lengthening. Toes stretching long for 4, 3, 2, and rest it there. Just bring one cheek onto the mat, let your palms come to the sky, and just let your hips rock from left to right. And then from there, stretch it all the way back. All right, we're gonna flip over onto our back for a bit of abs. So let's lift our legs into a tabletop position. So we're going to start lifted here. I want your knees in line with your hips and your feet are down in line with your knees. And then just feel the upper body nice and open. Okay, belly drawing in. We're going to float the arms up to the sky. And I want you just to let the shoulders shrug off the mat and then let them fall back down. We're going to shrug and then release. So it's just a movement from the shoulders. We're trying to lift and reach the fingers like I'm pulling your hands, and then drawing it back down, letting them fall into the mat. Let's do 3 more like that. Lift and then down. Reach. Good. 2 more. Up. And last one. Now I want you to let the shoulders fall heavy into the mat and keep your collarbones nice and broad. From here, we're going to stretch your same arm and leg. So you're going to take your right leg and right arm. You're going to stretch it out, and then we draw it back into the center. Left arm, left leg stretches and draw in. Now, we only lower the leg as far as we can maintain the connection through your lower abdominals. So we want to make sure we don't arch through the back to get lower. You want to keep that zipping in. All right, everyone's length is going to be different. The height of the leg, is going to be different. stretch, and in. Whew. So you'll start to feel the belly warming up. We're gonna do 2 more like this, and then we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice, really feel the fingers, stretch it long, and then in. Good, so now we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, stretch it out, and then in. Good, reach. So it's really similar. So it's like when we were lifting the leg in the 4-point position. Now we're just on our back, and we're gonna be feeling the abs a lot deeper here. We're looking for stretching through the fingers, through the toes. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. From there, bring the feet flat down. You're gonna place the hands behind the head. Let's do a curl. We're gonna exhale, curl up, and then lower down. So we're activated a little deeper through the core here with that dead bug position. And now we're just gonna fire up those upper abs. Exhale, curl, and down. Good. Lift, and down. Slide the ribs to hips. Let's do 4 more. 4. I want you to think about eye gaze just over the top of the legs as you lift. Elbows out, you should be able to see them in your peripherals. We go for 2 more. 2. And then hold this one here, little pulses. Now just check in with your hip bones, are they up to the sky? We wanna make sure we haven't tucked under and we're drawing them to the face. You wanna think about lengthening long. Let's do 3 more pulses. 3, 2, and then hold it here. We're gonna rotate over to one side, reach the elbow to knee, and then you're gonna tap it back down. We go over to the other side, leg lifts, reach, and down. Good, lift, and down. Let's do 4 more. 4. We have 3, 2, and then hold this one here. Hold. From here, we're just gonna go for a little pulse up. I want you to think about your opposite shoulder blade, trying to lift off a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then straight to the other side. Over we go, hold it here. Little pulse, reach up. Can you lift the shoulder blade a little further off for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And then let's roll it all the way up. We're gonna flip over now onto all fours. We're gonna go the other side of your leg, of the arm. So let's work through a few cat-cow stretches. You're gonna just open up the chest, exhale around through the spine. Should feel really nice after that back and ab work. Opening up the chest and then rounding it through. 1 more. And in. Good. From here, take your right leg back behind you now. We're gonna open the left arm. Reach it to the sky, fingertips lengthen, and then thread it all the way under. Reach it through. Inhale, we're gonna open and stretch it through. Good. 2 more. Really feel your fingertips stretch and lengthen through. Last one. Open it up and stretch it through. From here, you're gonna reach your left arm out in front now. Palm is in. Now lift through the opposite arm, belly in, and you're just gonna lift the arm first up and then down. Now we don't wanna force it to get it up, okay? It just depends on the tightness of your shoulders. If you're feeling it, you just lower the arm down a little bit further. It doesn't have to lift too high. And then when you're ready, you're gonna add the back leg. So you're gonna stretch your toes and then tap it down. Reach and then tap. Good. Nice work. So we want to lift up. We're really focusing on the back chain of the body. We're focusing on our shoulder stability here. We're working, you'll be feeling your waist engaging. And we want to really pull your belly up to your spine. Try and pull it further away from your pant line. For 3, we're gonna hold it up in 2. Can you stretch your fingers and toes a little bit further each time? Find more length. Last one, we're gonna hold this one here, hold. From here, you're gonna circle the arm to the hip, and then you're gonna draw it back out in front. We're gonna circle it around, and then in. Now that back leg can stay lowered. Really listen to your body today. Okay, there's no need to force it. You have 3 more. So working through the shoulder, we're feeling the sideways for 2, And then last one, hold it here. Now we're going to bend the arm and then straighten. Flex your back foot, and then as you bend the arm, we're going to bend the leg in and then release. Now I want you to really pull the hand and the leg through water, okay? So you're really creating that resistance. Squeeze and stretch. 4 more. 4. We're going to hold it long. In 3. That's it. You got this. Let's go. 2. And then last one, you're going to hold the leg bent, but keep the arm long. Flip the palm to the sky. Pulse it up. Add a little pulse to the leg as well if you can. Lift and lift. Now push up through your shoulders, belly draws in, squeeze your glute. You've got 5, really flex the foot. We hold in 4, you got this. 3, 2, and then hold this here, hold. Can you lift the leg a little higher? Really flex the foot, stretch to the crown of the head. Fingers lengthening long for 3, 2, and take that child's pose. Stretch it all the way long, amazing. Taking a couple of breaths here. Closing down the mouth, just in and out through the nose. Slowing down through the mind. And we're going to come back up into a downward dog position. Last little bit here. We'll have a stretch. Let's just go for a little pedal out. Bending one knee, alternating from side to side. All right. From here, we're going to ripple the spine forward. You're going to find a plank position and hold. Now you can be on the knees here if we need. We're going to spread through the fingers. Belly draws in, really rip the mat apart. So from here, we're going to lift the hips. We're going to flow, lift the hips up into a downward dog. And then when you come forward, you're going to draw one knee into your chest, belly draws in tight. Then you're going to stretch it back and then pull the other leg in. Now you take this nice and controlled and in. Now if we need, all right, you've always got the option on the knees, pull into the chest. You can take a stretch back. Pull in, stretch back. Okay, so there's always that option if we want. Good, in, and stretch it back. Good, you got this. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna take the knee to the same elbow. So we're gonna go same elbow, stretch, same elbow. Now you can do that on the knees too. Yep, same elbow. Take that stretch back. Same stretch. Same stretch. Good, we're gonna go for 4. Whatever feels good for you, please listen into your bodies. Good, for 3. We're here for 2. And then hold this one here. You're gonna hold the knee to the elbow. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and then stretch it back. Good, come forward, hold it forward. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and then stretch all the way back. You're gonna draw the knee into the center of your hands. You're gonna take a nice long open through the chest and then fold yourself forward and hold. Just releasing it here. You can lay all the way down, whatever feels good for you. And then from there, coming all the way up, we'll go over to the other side, pulling the knee in, stretching it up, folding it over, and holding it there. How are we feeling? Hopefully good, I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to rain. It's a little bit overcast here in Byron today. Beautiful though. All right, come all the way back. I just want you to come onto the knees, stretch the arms long, and just allow the head to come down. Hold it here for a moment, just feel that chest stretch. And then slowly take one arm under just to release out through the shoulders. We did quite a bit of back work today. Really feeling it through the shoulders. We should be feeling a little bit more length. Other side. And then slowly coming back up. Take a few shoulder rolls down and back. Little stretch over to the side. And over to the other side. And you are all done. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this session, please make sure that you like and subscribe to my page, and I'll see you soon.